mounts of Olympus. This view is astonishing. From the foothills to the floodplains, I'm admonishing. Take this gold chain and polish it. Rock this wedding ring, it's my garnishing. Take the love for my wife, never tarnish it. Puerto Rican showers, yeah, I taking them. More cocoa bean than coffee bean. That's bittersweet, to say the least. On the knees while she grab the pieces. My peace of mind, got a crack a smile like a chiropractor. Linebacker, line of crack, I'm pookie back. When that 90 snap and twisted plaits. Times is back, kick back and laugh, yeah. Gotta learn to kick back and laugh. Voice rhyme, browse out the window with this one. Fire between her legs with this one. Champ of mine when you roll with this one. See where I'm headed with this one. Oh, 9, take it back with this one. Back of the caddy, hell yeah, I've been some. One-on-one, couldn't crack the threesome. But now these wedding bells replace singles tails. Pedal chasing tail, pedal chasing hell. Better break the spell, another rock to sell. Ain't no time to fail. But now these wedding bells replace singles tails. Pedal chasing tail, pedal chasing hell. Better break the spell, another rock to sell. Ain't no time to fail. So here's a quaalude for you, mama. Take you 2 of these, I bet she'll love me in the morning. Yeah. My niggas feasting on this karma, but we all about our business, so we stayed away from drama. Here's a quaalude for you, mama. Take you 2 of these, I bet she'll love me in the morning. My niggas feasting on this karma, but we all about our business, so we stay away from drama, yeah. Daddy fat stacks on my 45, setting up the vibe for my sporty Odie. She about to climb Mount Everest. My avarice is her ass and tits. Better pass that. On second thought, I keep my blunt, my mix. No taste, just with some COVID shit. And my mama whip on an expedition for some Lexuses.
Yo. We back, man.
Yeah.
Been like over a month, but we back. Back with the third half here with Sebastian and Lee. What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, listen, everything's going on. Everything's going on, baby. It's a great day. It's a great day, man. It's a good time. Lee, how are you feeling? I know you want to hate so bad. I know you.
I'm chilling. I mean, no lie. I was rooting for Don. I was rooting for the Cavs, but I can't deny destiny. This seems just like one of those destiny kind of runs for the Knicks. Was it like 11 straight? They got the Danhausen curse. They got everything going for them.
The Danhausen curse.
They got to chill with that.
Yo, that's just real, bro. That's just
real, man.
That creeps me out, man. I'm not going to lie.
That's real,
I'm not ready for that.
I mean, we'll see, because we saw last night the real test is coming.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I ain't scared. All
right.
I wanted Wemby.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, double cut. We got the cup already. We hung a banner on Wemby already, man.
Oh yeah.
We did that. I mean, we ain't hang it. Yeah. We should hang the banner for Game 3. That's
crazy. That's crazy. All right, man. Well, before we get into the Knicks nonsense, let's go through some other stuff. We got First thing I got. I know we was talking about we talked about this a while ago. What is it called? They're calling it the Steroid Olympics, the Enhanced Games. Most of the stuff I saw on there, like the clean athletes were winning.
Yeah, I saw that. One of them was talking smack too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, there was one guy who was like, he said he was going to break Bolt's record. He was nowhere close. Like the swimmer, I remember that was the one that we first saw, but
they can't. Well, I actually do like that a clean athlete did it, right?
Yeah.
Like a clean swimmer won the first steroids Olympics. It just goes to show, like, when we ask for this, we are still asking for world-class athletes. We're not just asking for people who are on steroids, right? Like the goal is to get top-tier talent also on roids, to show us the apex of human accomplishment in these, sports. If you're just good and you take steroids, you're just a guy who took steroids or a girl who took steroids. Like, it's not the same. I'm trying to see roided out Bond.
I want to see something that's directly related to strength.
Yeah, like a lifting or some shit.
Yeah.
But I don't see this. I don't see these games lasting very long, to be honest with you. I doubt it'll go another year.
Depends. I think you need that one guy that's like an actual athlete, like combined with like steroids. That like shatters some record or something. Like that's the only way, because otherwise, yeah, like
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna get that because like if you're good enough to already be setting records, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, and let me do steroids. So it's like the people who are doing the PEDs aren't the ones who need it. You know what I mean?
I wanna see Noah Lyles, man.
And it's not a good look. They're all losing to natural athletes anyway. So it's like,
Give me
what's the
Noah
point of
Lyles
that?
on roids to see what we got.
Well, it's
Put him on some
funny because I do. Let me see. Do I have the story in here? Oh, so here we go. So basically, there was a guy. This guy Ryan Smith. He went to a D3 college. He ran cross country, and he casually like just runs or whatever, stays in shape. He did a half marathon, right? Did a half marathon, won the half marathon. So he signed up for a marathon. Guy signed up for the marathon, won the marathon, and qualified for the Olympics. So there are people that like aren't like just aren't Olympic athletes, I guess, at some point, or just not regarded in that way, but are like still capable of doing things. Like they literally said like, because I got the chick muted who's talking about it, but they said like his times were not even competitive with women's times when he was running cross country. So it was like he wasn't good, but like now he's in he's in the Olympic trials for the marathon. Like, and he wasn't training. So
Maybe he just nice like that, man. Maybe
I mean, give him some training and give him some steroids.
Who
Like,
knows?
what
Yeah,
are
I'm
we
trying to
looking
see
at
peak.
here?
I'm trying to see the peak human condition.
Bro. How far can we really go?
Hey, if those aliens are coming, we need to be ready. We gotta
They
start
already
prepping.
here.
We gotta start prepping. Yeah.
They're already here.
They're already here. We seen Wemby, man.
They're in the finals.
We haven't seen Wemby. They
in the
here.
finals.
Space Jam's live.
Yeah. All right, what else I got? I got something else. So I had this badminton rally. I know y'all might be a little delayed, but this was the craziest rally I ever seen in my life.
It's a badminton?
Badminton.
Is it delayed? Oh, now I see it now.
I see it now, yeah. Bruh, I feel like
Is this old? This is 2024.
Bro. It's the last Olympics. Or no.
Oh, last
yeah.
Olympics.
Yeah, last
Paris
Olympics.
2024. Yeah.
yeah. Bro, I feel like sports like this should have more viewership, bro.
I'd much rather. Yeah, this is a real sport. Like, get rid of flag football. Get that.
Yeah.
I need give me some of this. This is
It's
wild.
crazy,
They're going forever.
But they going in, bro. How
It's
many?
crazy.
What does it stop?
Bro, it's
Oh my.
it's 83 3 shots.
Oh my gosh, bro.
No one got time
Yo,
for that. No one got time for that. Don't watch that.
83. What's the average badminton rally?
I have no idea. I just know that like the only time I play badminton is like a family cookout. Like someone has it randomly, and you get maybe like 4, and you feel like you're doing something. Like
I used to play in high school. Like they used to have the little badminton stuff. We'd do it for fun, but it was never like maybe we got the 10.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, no one's watching badminton, bro.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
All right, let's see.
Let's
what's
get to the
next.
next.
All right, I got another one. Elon Musk says Neuralink will let users download an NBA player's jump shot into muscle memory in 2028.
Never gonna happen.
He said
Just
2028.
because he said it. Just because he said crazier stuff like that, and we're still waiting for all that.
I'm just not doing it.
How does it work? How does it work? Hold on, I might do it. How does it work?
You got to get the Neuralink. Like, I'm assuming
What is
like you got to get. It says like
Yeah.
founded to build implants that can connect to the brain's computer.
I watched too much Black Mirror to be on board with this.
Yeah, for real.
Like that's like honestly, with all this tech, there needs to be like an ethics test of be like, can they make a Black Mirror episode out of this? Let me not make it.
Yeah. It
Hold
says
on.
like the human trials right now are helping people with paralysis control like a cursor, play games, use a computer, or communicate using brain signals.
Yeah, in my mind, there's better things we can be doing with this.
That's what it's doing.
Yeah, there's
Why
better
are we
use for this
doing
tech. But you know how it's gonna end up. You know how they're gonna end up using it for.
I will say you have a kid, right, whose athletic profile tells you that they're going to be nice. Are you Neuralinking them like an elite jumper?
But okay, so but on top of that though, like, are they allowed in the NBA or are they in the enhanced
Yeah,
games?
it's just gonna be easy to ban it. You can't hide a Neuralink. Like it can.
How does this show up on testing? Is this
You
PEDs?
gotta
Is this
know.
sure if you do a scan, you gotta get a brain
know.
scan. You gotta do a
scan their head. You gotta
seasonal
know.
brain scan to see, make
I
sure you
don't
got
think
no
they
tech.
scan your brain. No, do they?
The thing about it too
They're gonna
is,
have
like,
to. They're gonna have to now.
the thing about it too is like, yo, when are you like? I can't see it. Like, you have to do this as a kid for it to even make sense.
You can't,
Because
because I'll tell you right now. I know we're gonna get to Knicks. If I could Neuralink a better jump shot into Mitchell Robinson, I'll do that right now. I'll do that right now. Right, like literally tomorrow, I would do that and see what happens.
that's
he
what I'm
starts
saying. You
getting
gotta
70,
make the NBA first to make it worth it.
This is a terrible idea because it's a baby step to us just having like a robot league.
Yeah.
Might as well just watch 2K. Watch the 2K
Yeah.
league.
Yeah. I did have a
I don't like
robot
it.
thing in here too.
I don't like it. No
Where's the
robots.
robot? I did have a robot. I had the robot Michael Jackson. It's not sports, but y'all saw that? When he was moonwalking? Did y'all see?
No, I didn't see this.
Maybe I did. I think I did.
Wait,
actually,
I got it on here. So let me know if y'all see it. Yo,
I didn't see this.
if it wasn't for the steps, yo.
Oh!
Himself though.
No, he fixed it. He fixed it.
They gave him a shirt. Why, bro?
Stairs are hilarious. I
Yo,
can't wait
if
till we
they
start fighting. I can't
if
wait
they
till
ever
they're, like,
master stairs.
Oh
wrap.
my god, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
They gotta go get him. He's dragging him off. Come on.
All right.
Come on, bro.
So I got
Oh
two.
my
I got
God.
two more. Let's say. Oh, it said. So basically, like, it was Sacramento and Sixers are like responsible for these conference finals. So they were saying like Mike
Oh,
Brown
yeah.
obviously is Knicks coach. You know, the Sacramento Kings gave Fox to Spurs, but they were saying also like last year, like Sacramento traded Halliburton to the Pacers. And
They
they
didn't
also
draft Luka.
they also passed on Luca. So that's the last three finals.
I feel so sorry for Kings fans. They were so close to turning the light the beam thing. And then,
I like the light the beam.
But then
they-
ever since then, you just listen every move they made. They've messed up every single move since then.
They also fired Mike Malone in 2013,
20,
2014.
like 14 or
So
whatever.
it's like the last 5 finals appearances, or have been what's it called?
Yeah, they have a tie to the Kings. Yeah.
So I think there was
I see
another.
Boogie Cousins on the graphic, man. Shout out to Boogie, bro.
What was it? I thought there was another
I
one,
still can't get over them getting rid of Halliburton.
but maybe not. But yeah,
I feel
but
like
yeah, we can get into the Knicks, man. They said Cat pulled up to his first Knicks game in the 1999 graphic tee. They said it was fake.
I love it, man. Merlin in the studio. I don't know if you can see him.
Is he?
Yeah, can you? Yeah,
Oh,
you've been
Merle's
waiting.
in there. Merle's in there.
Basically,
All
man.
right, let me get him on the thing. Hold on.
Probably took him a minute to set up that towel in the background. Had to get the perfect background with the Knicks in there. That's
Yeah, hold
Knicks
on.
fans are hype.
Can you hear
Shout
us?
out to
Can you
Cat.
listen?
I think you can. Bro, you can hear us? Maybe not. You saying nothing.
What's the odds right now? Have you looked?
I think the Spurs are still favored. I don't know why.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear him now.
You hear me or not?
He might be delayed.
Nah.
He might be hearing through the.
I can
You
hear
hear
him.
me?
I don't think he can hear
I
us.
can hear him. I can hear him.
We can hear you, man.
That
We
was
can
late.
hear you. Oh, he delayed. He delayed.
I feel like he's delayed.
Yeah, I'm delayed like 20 seconds.
Damn.
Jesus.
Are you on the YouTube or are you on the actual Slack, man?
Yeah, mute the YouTube
I
video.
hear you guys clear. I think I'm delayed though.
I think he's on the YouTube audio.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Both. I'm on both.
Mute the YouTube.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's the YouTube.
Okay.
Is there a delay now? Can you hear us good?
Probably still delayed.
He's probably still.
Let me know how to
You gotta switch to the room, the studio room.
Oh yeah, okay. I think
They
we're
ain't
good,
had
right?
computers like this the last time the Knicks was in the finals.
Yo, man. That's crazy.
They ain't have streaming technology, man. Back then.
Damn, I don't know if you can hear us.
I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
good?
hear you. We good. You hear?
Oh, we
as long
good.
as
We
you hear
good.
me.
We good.
Is there a delay?
We can hear you. We
It
can
was
hear
the
you.
YouTube.
Oh no, we good. All right,
Oh,
we good. Let's
okay.
get
We
into
good.
it.
We good.
That's what was delayed. Yeah, but this
We
is
good.
fine.
We good.
I can't see. I only see you, Mike. Though I don't see Sebastian or anyone else.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't
So,
know. You just gotta
I don't know.
listen.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I could put it on the. I have the YouTube in the background. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'll make a small screen for that.
Yeah, I normally have the YouTube in a little bit.
Nick sweeping, man. How y'all feel about that, man?
You think we sweeping?
I mean, y'all swept Cavs.
Cavs.
111
And
straight.
To put it this way, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a sweep.
Damn.
I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm gonna give him more credit. I'm gonna be conservative.
That's what we doing.
I mean,
Bro, we gonna win. We're gonna double banner him, bro.
What's the strategy versus Wemby? Who's guarding Wemby?
OG,
OG.
Mitch. Honestly, Cat too. Cat on him.
Cat the best matchup.
Yeah, a lot of bodies to throw
Yeah,
at
you
him.
need a body. You got a body. Yeah, put a body on him,
Who's your
man.
other guy? Who's your other guy that don't play? Ain't he French
Moji
too?
Awara. Yes.
He French,
Another
right?
French
Or no?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Prime.
Oh, so he got the scouting report. He knows.
Yeah.
We got Sohan too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? We got the scouting report for
Yeah,
Sohan. He
but
can ring
Sohan-
automatically.
Sohan chilling, like he don't care.
He don't even play.
He
Yeah,
don't care who wins. He don't care who wins. He get a
He
ring.
getting a ring either
regardless.
way. Yeah. That is true. I didn't think about it. He getting a ring either way. Yeah.
But I think I was breaking this down a little earlier with PMC before we got on stream. I do think in general that the Knicks match up better with the Spurs than OKC did, simply because of the difference in play style between SGA and Brunson. Because obviously we're going to talk about Cat as a hub. We're going to talk about getting Wemby out of the paint. But other ways to get Cat to get Wemby out of the paint is to have your point guard or the lead guard take pull-up threes. SGA just refuses to do it. He doesn't do it. He's not successful at it. He's not a great three-point shooter. Brunson is. He's willing to take off the dribble, off the pick, off the just pull up, break above the break threes. That gets your center out of the paint. The Spurs do a great job limiting people's ability to score at the rim. The Knicks have lived at the rim for most of this playoff, so I'm a little worried there. But in general, a part of that is because they've dealt with lead guards that aren't willing to shoot from range, or at least from distance, to get Wemby outside of the paint. The Knicks will do that. They'll be able to do that consistently. And also with Cat as a hub, they'll probably do the ghost guarding with Hart, but then that just leaves Hart wide open threes. Can they live with that? Maybe, maybe not. And if not, Mike Brown has shown the willingness to get hard out of there and sub in a more of a solid three-point shooter in Shamit or Deuce. So to me, I think we just match up very well with them. We have the wings to put on their lead guards who also don't shoot as well from three. So as long as we keep them out of the paint, we have rim protection. We have guys who can body them up. We get out in transition. We rebound. We score. The way we're playing right now, we pass well. I think we're on a mission, man. I think the Knicks are they're playing as a connected unit. The ball's on a string 9 times out of 10. We're not relying on Brunson or Cat to ISO us to death and potentially win us a basket or whatever. I've seen the team play cohesively for the first time, and I feel like my whole life. And it resulted in 11 straight wins. And I know the competition hasn't been as great, but they talk about that like the West has been this juggernaut, man. Like the first time the Spurs ever faced any real competition was the Thunder, and the Thunder were missing 3 players. So I don't know. I can't. The Wolves are injured. Who'd they play round 1? Denny Avdia and the Blazers.
Hold on, time out. I gotta stop you there. You can't be. You're gonna bring up the schedule and who the Spurs played. That's where you're going right now. I let you go on for a long time.
Don't get me.
You can't compare schedules. You really gonna compare schedules and say the Spurs didn't play anyone, and you're gonna sit there and look at the Knicks schedule?
What we played Donovan Mitchell, Lee. I thought he was the GOAT. I thought that was your boy.
You played Donovan Mitchell, but you also played James Harden. Okay, come on. We all knew where that was going. Was anyone surprised with James Harden in that series?
Hall of Famer, James Harden. Okay.
Yeah, he's no doubt he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but we know playoff James Harden. We've seen it enough.
Now, I think the knock is more.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, yeah. Oh, did we lose him?
We might have lost Merle.
But yeah, I mean, everyone's talking about the schedule for the Knicks, how they haven't played anyone, and this is clearly going to be far beyond the best team that they're going to run into in this entire playoff.
I'm delayed still. I'm still delayed. Nah, I'm just delayed. I'm not going to get it live.
Lee, finish your point, I guess.
But I heard you talking earlier about like the matchup. I think everyone's been saying that too. Like the Knicks match up pretty well with the Spurs as far as like having Cat dragging out Wemby on the defensive end. But you got to figure the Spurs aren't just gonna let that happen. Like if you're gonna let Cat sit on the outside like that, it's very easy to just not put Wemby on him. I think Wemby's better if you put him on like a Giannis type of like roam free safety kind of defender, let him guard baseline and just protect the rim more. So it's like people keep saying like Cat's gonna bring out Wemby. Like, yeah, but the easy counter to that, and you got to give the Spurs credit. You got to figure they're gonna make the adjustment too. Is just let Wemby take him off of Cat then, because if Cat's gonna be more of a playmaker too, you don't really need that one-on-one to stop him.
Right.
So,
Which I agree with that, and which is why, to me, it's a 5-out situation where, okay, if you're going to ghost guard Hart to make sure Wemby can stay in the paint, then it comes down to who is Hart going to make and take his threes. And that's where it comes down to, okay, if Hart's not making and taking them, then you can get Shaman in, you can get Deuce in, just a more reliable three-point shooter. But either way, Brunson, Cat, OG, McCall have all shown the capability to take threes at any clip and hit them. So it's like the key factor is now Hart, and it's like, okay, if you put Wemby on Hart, will he be able to stay in the paint, or will he have to go out there to guard Hart? Now, the recovery aspect, I do think, is what I think Knicks fans even have, and myself even have not accounted for as well. Wemby can recover better than anybody else in the league. He can go from the three-point line to the rim.
In 2 steps.
Defending, yeah, in 1 step. He can take 1 step and get here. So that's the fear I have a little bit. But I think fatigue is going to be an issue for Wemby too. And I know
Wemby did look tired.
He looked tired in last. He looked tired.
Very
in
tired.
And he's going to get. They're going to be physical with him. OG's going to be physical with them. They have bodies throw. We just talked about the amount of people they can put on Wemby throughout the matchup. I think you can put Hart on Wemby if you want. He'll be physical. And it's going to be annoying for him. Whether he can fight through that, whether or not it's going to cause foul trouble for Cat, I'm worried about Mitch's pinky. But overall, I don't know. I think we matched well. Before we even employed the cat hub offense, we already gave the Spurs problems. We won the NBA Cup. I remember we had a huge debate about who would win that. We won. I tried to tell you.
Did win the cup.
But it was a close game, so it's not like we whooped on them. But we weren't even fully healthy for that. So we're basically fully healthy now. OG has the hamstring. He seems like he's good. Mitch does have the pinky, but he don't shoot anything.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a huge concern with Mitch, but like if Mitch gets in foul trouble or something, like the Knicks don't have the depth. That's the thing. Like to guard Wemby, like you have Cat's great too, but like
look at that roster, that depth chart, man.
where's the
Mo Diawara, man. Watch out.
That's what you think? You think this is his moment?
that's your answer for Wemby. That's your answer for Wemby.
Listen, go look at the measurables. Go look at the measurables and you tell me, Lee. 6'10", 7'5" wingspan.
Has he even?
That boy defends.
We'll see. I think the bigger question though is going to be Brunson. I think Cat will be fine. I think Cat will show up, but I think Brunson is going to be the question mark because the Spurs. You talk about bodies to throw at him. The Spurs have like the deepest backcourt in the league. Like
y'all know
by far.
Hey, y'all know who's gonna be on him.
Exactly, between Castle, like I could list all of them. We all know who they are, but like
You know who's gonna be on him.
four, five, six, like fresh plus defenders that could all throw at him. That they're all bigger than him too. So
Yeah.
So if they have a game where Brunson's shot's not falling,
We
what's gonna
have
happen?
a Brunson stopper every series, man. And what happened? What happened?
Y'all ain't
Who was the
met Cat.
Brunson stopper on the Cavs?
It was Dean Wade.
Cavs had no wing defenders.
It was Dean Wade for whatever reason.
Exactly.
Nah,
The Sixers.
Castle's
Jordan?
different, man.
Castle good. He cool.
Castle different, man.
I feel like no one really knows how good all the Spurs guards are because there's so many of them and they don't play like crazy minutes. So like they all just take turns but like all of them could be all-stars if they were given the keys to a team.
Yeah.
I'm be real. My biggest fear is Champagny having a legacy game because that's what it took for them to beat us the last time they beat us. But he hit like 9 threes.
I think
I was like, all right.
I feel like Champagne is like the most like I don't know. Like I feel like he's not good for the Spurs in my mind.
What do you mean?
Because
fit-wise, or just like
well, he takes because I was mentioning like he takes like maybe like he's usually up there as like either like the second or third most to like take shots. Sometimes like he's the first. And it's like for the roster that you have, it's like if he's hot, cool. But it's like he's not creating, like he's just shooting threes. So he's chucking. Which like if he's
that's
on,
that's all they ask him. That's all they need him to do though. Is just
I will say-
if he's not hitting, like I guess the flow of the offense sometimes is like it's a quick shot. Like sometimes it almost looks like the Spurs are doing like 7 seconds or less. Cause he's just chucking it up. It's like, yo, Wemby's not even down the floor yet.
To me, like you're saying, they need to feature Wemby more in any action. Every action on offense.
Exactly.
It worked last night, right? It worked last night where they were able to take the above the break threes and they were making a decent amount of them. But if those threes aren't going down, it's like you just had 3 or 4 possessions in a row where Wemby got one touch. Like that's not good offense. That's not how you want to play it. Especially versus what we'll see with the Knicks. So like they need to be more cohesive on offense, and like Wemby needs to be able to create for others better. He even said that himself in the series. He needs to be able to get them open looks outside of just like, okay, quick shot, 7 seconds or less. It needs to be, okay, we're featuring Wemby at the top of the key or whatever, and then actions sprawl from his movement, his attention that he's drawing. I don't think the Spurs do enough of that. I don't know if it's a Mitch Johnson thing. Maybe they need Pop to come on down halftime to tell them what they need to do. Maybe Timmy does that, but they don't use Wemby effectively enough, in my opinion. The Spurs can be better than they are.
Yeah.
Like that's the scary part. The Spurs can be better than they are, and they're already really good. So, I don't know.
yeah, they don't have the one thing they don't have is, or they had that they don't have now is that pure point. They had Chris Paul, who his fingerprints are all over this team. I think that's the reason Wemby wanted so bad is because like he understood. He played with Chris Paul. He understands like you may never get here again. Like as good as Chris Paul was, that's the one thing he never got to the finals. So I think you're definitely seeing that. And shout out Chris Paul because he mentored the Thunder too. He's got these two teams like right here on the cusp. So.
I think if it's funny because I think in the off season, even if like regardless of what happens, if they can get like another big, and they can get like a pure point guard, like doesn't even necessarily have to be a scorer, I think they would just be so much better. Like you said, like there's just a lot of people who like are taking shots. Like Keldon Johnson was like the 6th man of the year. Like, you know, like I said, Castle was like the rookie of the year past year. Then you have Wemby, then you have Champagny, then you have Vassell. It's like, and you have Harper. Like it's a lot of people who are like can score and like are gonna take shots. So like it's nice that you can rotate them, but I think like they're not necessarily like I guess role guys either. Like I feel like each one of those guys is fighting for like the 2nd or 3rd spot every night, and like sometimes it's confusing on like, yo, who's gonna take it because they share the ball. So it's like it's weird because like you knew on the old Spurs, hey, this is Parker, this is Ginobili, this is Tim Duncan. You know, like other people could get hot, but like they just play within their role. Like on here, it's like, all right, whoever is kind of hot towards the end, like that's who we're riding. But like a lot of times, especially in the Spurs series, it's like, hey, everybody's got 13 points going into the 3rd quarter. So it's like it's almost like they're still trying to figure out who's going to be that last lineup.
Lee, you sound like you're about to have something, so I'll let you out.
Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say. You can go.
I do think that, and again, this is Homer glasses. I do think that the Knicks will win the series, and then the Spurs will have to make an adjustment to their roster. Yeah. And I think they'll have to trade off one of the guards, not Dylan Harper or Castle. I think it's Fox that has to go, and they need that secondary like wing creator. And my mind goes to Kawhi, which would be awesome. But I don't know, like maybe they just need another big. I just don't know who that big is. You know, I like the idea of Kawhi back in San Antonio.
Have you guys seen that new horror movie Obsession? It's like blowing up right now. You did see it? Yeah. You know that scene where they're at dinner and she's like, no, I thought we were having a good time, right? That's gonna be the NBA when the Spurs get Giannis. Okay.
Oh my God.
We're talking about all these pieces they have. They need, and they can't pay all these guys, and they got to consolidate, right, and cash in. We talked about the Thunder doing it too. The Thunder got to cash in too. The Spurs are right here too. They have all these young players. Can you imagine like Wemby, Giannis front court? Like, why wouldn't they do it? Especially if they losing to the Knicks.
To me, I think yes. I think that capitalizes on the right now, but I do think you like run the risk of delaying or like stunting Wemby's growth. Because if you get Giannis, like Giannis is gonna pretty much play more like the center. And like Wemby, especially like on offense too, like Wemby's gonna be on the outside taking more threes. Like the ideally you would want them like dominating the paint, right? Like defensively, it would be crazy. Like you could play zone and like, you know what I mean? Like you could play some crazy defensive schemes and like cover. Like it would be ridiculous. But offensively, it's like Wemby's just gonna be taking threes. Like he's not gonna work on a post game. Like maybe he gets stronger, right? Like maybe he's on the Giannis workout plan and like that helps. But I don't know if like for what you it depends on what you want Wemby to be, right? Or like what you want him to develop. Like I don't know if Giannis is the guy to necessarily teach him. You know, but it does help them like right away. But I just don't know. And like for the assets that you give away, like I'm like me personally, I wouldn't want to give away Harper or Castle. So it's like, are you giving away like the rest of your team, or like I think it all depends on like what you pay and kind of what you see Wemby as like long term.
Yeah, I mean it also depends on how they do in the finals too. Because if they win, you're not touching it, right? But I think Wemby and Giannis is like the perfect duo. I mean, we saw what Giannis could do with like a Brook Lopez, right? Who was a rim protector, who could shoot. And then at the same time, I don't want to put Wemby in like a Brook Lopez role. I don't want to like minimize him, but I think protecting Wemby long term. I don't want Wemby to be a full-time center banging in the paint. Like, I think he needs to follow that Anthony Davis career-wise and like try to not play center as much as he can, because it's like it's making him do something he's not. You know what I mean? Like, he's already this. Why are we trying to make him into something else? He's already like why are we trying to take away his advantage of playing like a guard? So I think with Giannis, you can have Wemby roam the perimeter a little bit more, and then you can have Giannis again inside. Like, if you put Giannis with Wemby, and then if you somehow, depends which of those guards you can keep. If you can keep like either Castle or Harper, I think that trio right there can win you like a dynasty, right?
It would definitely do it. It's just, I think you just take away some stuff, like for like the height of Wemby is the thing, right? So like offensively, I don't know. Like, if he's just sitting on the
it's
3-point line.
It's funny we're talking about Giannis, because all three of the four final teams are probably where all the rumors are going to be, like where he goes. He's going to change.
Which of the 3 teams are you talking about? Because there's a team that I told y'all about last year.
The Knicks. What about the Knicks? Yeah.
I'm talking about the Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder.
Okay?
Yeah, the Thunder.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got all the picks. They got J-Dub, who doesn't play in the playoffs anyway. Go get Giannis. Preston, you want to be the GOAT GM? They talk about you like you're the GOAT. You stockpiled all these picks. You built this team. Y'all just lost Game 7 in the finals, man. And yes, y'all were injured a bit. But to me, y'all got to beat Wemby, man. And he's only getting better. The Spurs are only going to be better from this point. This is your best chance to take them out.
We just found out Chet's not it. Chet's not it. They got to do something.
To me, if I'm going to get Giannis, I'm not trading Chet just because I feel like the pairing mat works. Like, Giannis is at his most successful when he has a rim protecting 3-point shooting big. It's just that's what you need. It's kind of
the Bucks are going to want a young.
Yeah, get J-Dub. You don't be playing anyway. J-Dub, a couple picks. Go get me Giannis, man. Do the Giannis SGA Chet Big 3 with depth and defense and shooting and running. And see what happens. Because if you want somebody to match up with Wemby, it's not Chet. He can't be the guy. Yeah. They showed you that this year. They lost him 8 times this year.
There's gonna
be it doesn't work.
There's gonna be so many dominoes to whatever happens in this finals. Yeah. Like, this offseason is gonna be pretty wild. But I got Spurs in 5, but we'll see.
It's interesting because like I kind of brings up a topic we had a chat about Jalen Duren, right? So like. It's how much are like now the playoffs like just determining like contracts, right? Like, I think you could set a big standard this year based on like what you're doing, because like it's the same thing with him. Where it's like going in, it's like he's getting a max deal. Like, I still think he'll get one just because like the Pistons will probably have to.
Yeah.
But it's like he completely like killed that. Like he can, like, if you wanted to give it to him like before when you felt good about it, and now it's like you don't feel good about that. So I don't know.
I mean, they've already paid Chet, right?
Yeah, they already paid Chet. They already paid J-Dub.
Two shot attempts in a Game 7 is almost crazy.
Let me ask you this: If J-Dub was healthy, fully healthy going into this series, do you think it changes? Like, he's their second best player.
I mean,
25, but he wasn't there all year though. That's the thing. He's been hurt all year.
Probably. J-Dub's that guy.
So if you're the Thunder, are you saying, let me just get a full off season of a healthy J-Dub, run it back with SGA, and then what do you do? What do you do with Chet? Because maybe that's what we're talking about, the Spurs cashing in. Maybe they don't cash in because they're just like, oh, we were hurt this year. Like, oh, our second best player.
Okay, so this is my issue, right? Say you do that. Say you run it back in your Thunder and you lose again. Like, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, are you just going to keep running it back? Or are you going to go, okay, now is the time where I have less value and less picks? I don't know, man. To me, again,
but it seems like
go get a star.
But it seems like Presti is set with J-Dub and SGA being the duo. Like, they want to chip together. He put them together. Like, those are his guys. Like, I don't see him trying to go get another.
Put it this way: They are one Tyrese Halliburton ACL from not winning, or Achilles from last year not winning. They won 7 with the Pacers last year. And again, SJ has not looked superstar status in back-to-back playoff runs.
But I guess the thing
They
about
won the
it too is
championship
like,
with them last year.
They didn't look great doing it, is my point.
but I guess,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
but I guess the thing is like you can. I mean, that's the decision, right? Like that's always the decision of like, because if you think about the Spurs, right? If the Spurs lose, they're gonna be saying a similar thing, right? Like, do you just run it back, like, or do you make a change? And like, what's the change that you
Fox
make?
gotta go. They gotta flip Fox.
But that's what I'm saying. So, but then it turns into a thing too of just like, because now that you've like crossed that threshold, right? Like now it's like win now, and with Wemby, it's gonna be win every year, or bust.
Yeah.
So it's like that's gonna be the question every year,
So
similar
for
to the
Spurs,
Thunder.
assuming win or don't win, whatever. If you're the Spurs, if you don't win, and you're talking about you got to flip Fox, right? Are you flipping Fox for somebody? I think somebody put it in. I think what was it? Somebody in the chat said they need somebody that fits their timeline. Or are you going straight win now? I said Kawhi. KD has popped up a few times as an option for them. Like, who are you guys going to get if you're the Spurs?
This is what's crazy about the Spurs. What is their timeline? Because
Forever.
when you say timeline,
Forever.
usually
As
when you
long
say
as they
timeline,
want.
you're talking about like a younger team, like trying to go for the future. Like we got to match the timeline.
Forever.
The timeline's now. Like you said, like why not go get KD? Why not go get Giannis? Like
If I'm the Spurs, I'm trying to get KD and Van Vliet right now.
oh, for both, yeah, 2 for 1.
That's a good look for them.
That's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to get
I like
right
that.
now. And they'd be
So
good for like
Champagne and Fox
3
picks
years.
for KD and Van Vliet.
I'll do
Probably
that.
more than that. Probably do more.
I
You
do
probably
that.
need more than that.
The thing is, like, if I'm getting KD and Van Vliet, I'd give off Vassell. I'd give Keldon Johnson, Champagne. Any of those guys can go.
Yeah, because if we're being honest, as much as we love all those young guards, all you need is Wemby. Like
Yeah.
Wemby's young enough where like if they could win a championship with KD, cash in now, you can still fully revert and rebuild again with a 25-year-old Wemby.
But my
you
thing
know what I
is,
mean?
but my thing is,
Like,
I think people keep forgetting too. It's like, yo, Harper was the second pick. Like Castle was top 4, and like they've shown that they're good. So like it's almost like it's like they got all these young guards, but like those two are like they can get extremely like they can get a lot better. Like you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. It's a question mark though, right? Because like if in order for them to have a long with these guys, they're gonna have to pay them eventually, right? All these guys are on
Right.
rookie contracts. So is this like? Do you really see this being like a old school OKC with Westbrook, Harden, KD?
Yes.
Do you see those guys all becoming MVPs? Then it's worth keeping, not touching them, and just pay them whatever bird rights, go to the second tax, the luxury tax, whatever. But I don't think as good as these guys are, they're not that level of like.
I think
Russ,
they
KD,
are.
like Harden. So
think
like
they are.
I would avoid the pitfall of thinking you have to pay them. You know what I mean?
I think they
'Cause
are.
then in a couple of years, they're all going to be making like $40 million, $50 million.
Put it this way, right? Like if you just look at their small sample size, right? Like I said, Castle was rookie of the year. He also made like an all defensive team like last year. So it's like, what else do you need him to do? You know, for Harper as a rookie, like what else do you need him to do in like this? Because you've already, I think collectively everybody's seen enough where it's like Dylan Harper needs to start next year. So you got to get rid of Fox.
Oh yeah.
So if you're doing that, you're keeping Harper, you know, and it's like Castle is the most decorated outside of Wemby. So it's like those are the 3. You know, like I like Vassell, like if you can keep him for as long as you can, but like you kind of know what he is. You know, like I don't think he's getting that much better. Same thing with Champagne. Like he's not, and they're good defenders, but they're not great. So it's like you just kind of pick and choose what you want and get some more depth. But like Keldon Johnson, the same thing. Like he's good off the bench, but like he's not getting that much better.
Yeah, man. We keep
So-
talking about all these trades. I'm telling you, these super teams are coming back. I'm scared.
It's going to be too hard to build super teams with the way the NBA is. The second apron stuff, the draft stuff.
Yeah.
They've made too many changes. You have to be a well-run organization.
Thunder got
Only
that 10th pick
Presti
too.
could do it.
Well,
Thunder got that 10th pick too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. With the new lottery, I'm interested to see how teams value first round picks now. Now that the lottery odds are kind of flattened, where like the 10th pick might have the same value as the second pick, like odds wise, you know what I mean? So like teams might be more willing to give up those picks. They're more aggressive in getting those picks. I mean, we'll see what happens with the trades, but I feel like teams are going to be more willing to, just cash in because the picks are worth less. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no difference between the second pick and the 10th pick.
See, I love that we're talking if the Spurs already lost. I love it.
What do you guys think like the loss for Thunder says for like SGA legacy?
Man, the SGA slander campaign online has been amazing. I love to see it because I'm not an SGA fan. I didn't think he flopped as much in Game 7. I thought he played well.
Oh, and he had 35 points. What are the odds?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Just play basketball, man.
Just play basketball, bro. Like, you don't need to be on the
basketball,
ground. You don't have to be on the ground every play. But I do think he needs to pick up I think I mentioned earlier, the 3-point shot. He needs to be a 3-level scorer. He can't turn into DeMar DeRozan in finals games or conference finals games. You know what I mean? Where it's all mid-rangers. And his first, I think we talked about the other day, PMC, his first move, like, it's not super quick. He's not so athletically gifted that he's beating everybody off the dribble.
He's James Harden, bro. He's James Harden. Weaker James Harden.
You said James Harden without the step back three.
Yo, without the step back and without the strength, he's James Harden, bro. Like, that's it.
So, as far as his legacy goes, if he would have gotten back to the finals and maybe won another championship, that would have been a huge thing. I think we talked about him being a top 5 point guard all time, even though he's more of a lead guard than a point guard. But I think that's still there for him. I think that's still on the table, like, over the course of his career. You think it's done already? What? Already done? He can't get there?
I think it's done. Because the thing
It's still back-to-back MVP past 2 years.
But he'll never win an MVP again.
Sure.
That's not his fault.
How many point guards have won?
That is his fault.
MVPs?
Him losing, that's why he'll never win again.
No. Because now he's at the level of, like, he has to do more than extraordinary. Where, like, the reason we don't give LeBron MVPs anymore, the reason he's going to get less MVPs now
it's part that's part.
Not why he's not winning MVP. He's not winning MVP again because Wemby exists and he's going to put
Right, exactly.
That's why he's not winning MVP again.
100%.
Luka's going to get one too.
But what I'm saying is, like, even like sure, like, the voter fatigue is going to be real. Like, he's not going to win because of that. But, like, now it's like it's the Halliburton thing too. Like, if Halliburton wins, if Halliburton doesn't get hurt, he's a top guard in the league. Like, now it's like, like, when Halliburton plays again, no one's looking at Halliburton. No one cares. Like,
I don't know about that.
I don't care, bro. People forget. It's so funny because I like, you forget before that run, Halliburton wasn't consistent at all. Like, he wasn't good.
He wasn't consistent in the run.
He was throughout the season he wasn't that good at all. He just had a run, right? A magical run, like, great, that skyrocketed his value.
Didn't he lead the league in assists the whole season?
Sure, but like, but the thing about it is, like, he wasn't, like, I think Trae Young lead this year? Like, are we putting Trae Young like top 5? You know what I'm saying? But in the same way, if the Wizards, like, turn it around and they made a run, we'd be talking about Trae Young next year. Like, Trae Young is great, and it's like, yo, it's not that. Like, it's not that. So it's like, it's the same thing for SGA. Like, I'm not saying he's gonna be, like, terrible, but, like, the mystique is kind of, like, worn off now. Like you said, like, people don't like the foul baiting. Like, he's not gonna win MVP anymore because, like, now, like, Wemby's here. Because even like the Knicks and Brunson, like, Brunson's gonna get a boost. He should. So, like, Brunson's gonna be in that conversation now. He should be. So it's like SGA. I'm talking about SGA being, like, top 5, like, all time. I'm not saying, like, being, like, one of the best guards in the league now.
You don't think that's possible for him anymore? Just because Wemby's here now? Like, that's crazy.
We just said, when is he beating Wemby? Let me know.
They gotta make a move.
When they get Giannis.
When they go get Giannis, they can beat Wemby next year.
When he gets Giannis and they have 2, it's like, so he has 2 championships? Like, what?
Back to the original question, though. Like, what is this? What was the original question? Was like, what is this? Does this hurt SGA's, like,
for his legacy?
or whatever? Like, I don't think it should, to be honest with you, because like
Oh, it should.
I think
It 100% should.
Yo,
no, I
Lee.
mean, one,
Lee.
it was Wemby, and if Wemby ends up winning the championship, it's like okay, he lost in the championship.
Lee, let me ask you a question.
I think two. Wait, hold on. I think people are we said it earlier, but like the second best player on the team wasn't playing.
Lee, let me ask you a question.
And he still carried them.
Let me ask you a question. If James Harden wins a championship next year with Donovan Mitchell, and let's say they get somebody else, right? They win a championship. Who's better,
Okay.
James Harden or SGA?
If they win a championship, if James Harden
LeBron
wins a
comes
ring,
and the Cavs win the chip.
Yeah,
What's up?
and like he's not
Harden.
James Harden's
It's
not
Harden.
MVP, but like he plays his role. You know what I mean? And they win. He gets his
and he's
championship.
like, yeah.
Who's better?
At that, Harden will be better.
Okay, so is Harden the top 5 overall, like guard?
If he wins a ring, maybe.
Okay, so why are we putting it like why is SGA so high? Like I don't understand, man. Like it's the potential that we're talking about, but it's like
There's not many two-time MVPs. First off, that's a short list already.
cool, but like it's SGA or Jokic.
Well, now we're bringing all
Jokic.
positions. I thought we were just going point guard.
Jokic. But I'm just
Jokic,
saying.
yeah.
But I'm just saying. It's like, yo, we can't just stamp them just because like it's a like I like to me. I think this type of thing is gonna happen more and more often. Cause like for Wemby, for example, how many MVPs do we think we give Wemby before they get exhausted?
5.
5, you think?
That's the thing. I think people want to give Wemby 6, 7, 8 MVPs.
Yeah,
Like, they want
I
to give it to him.
hope, but like
The other thing is he fights so hard. He clearly cares so much about it that he'll be like, yo, I'm playing the 65 games. He's gonna do the things he needs to do.
I don't doubt that. I'm just saying sometimes we got to take away the accolades. Like, yo, are we putting SGA over Kobe?
No,
He's a 2-time MVP.
never.
He's a 2-time
obviously,
MVP.
Never.
Kobe's got the rings.
Lee, I'll fight you.
The rings, right?
I will fist
Kobe's
fight
got the
you.
rings.
Lee.
SGA needs rings to get
Listen.
I
I'm
think-
like it. Put it this way: like if Steve Nash won a championship, he's better than SGA. That's a conversation, right? If he wins a championship,
Hey,
If
man.
Steve Nash had
To
won a
me-
championship,
because he has 2-time MVP.
See, the thing is, again, to answer the question about whether it should hurt his legacy, it should. And
does.
yes, he performed well in Game 7, but he was god awful in this series, Lee.
Yes.
God awful. Not just from he was foul baiting and flopping and pissing everybody out who watches basketball off on the internet. He played poorly in the games. He shot like 30% from 3, bro. Like he was terrible in the game. His scoring went down by like 7 points. Like he was averaging like 18 points a game at one point, man. He had the 2 30-point games and everything else was average or below average. And like not just from I'm an MVP caliber standpoint, he just didn't play well at all to me.
yeah, but I think we're forgetting the scenario that he was in, right? So one
care.
is going up.
I don't care. I
One
don't
look-
care. Lee, people have been missing their best players before they stepped their game up in those situations. They scored more points. They did more to facilitate for their team. That's what I've seen other legendary players do. I'll recite the legendary players that they did on KD so long ago.
Yeah, but if he
SGA
did, hold on, wait. We're acting like this happened in the first round. This was the Western Conference Finals. He took them to Game 7 to go to the NBA Finals. It's not like he lost in the first round. 7 games. If without him, they get swept. Yes or no?
Without
Lee,
Caruso, they get swept.
Come on. Were they
Oh my
favored in the
God.
series? Thank you. Were they favored in the series? Hold on, Lee. Were they favored in the series? Versus the Spurs, yes or no?
I think they were. That's because JJ
They were.
did it
And
earlier.
he wasn't the best Thunder on the court for like 6 of the games. Caruso was the Western Conference Finals MVP if the Thunder won. Tell me I'm lying. He wasn't the best player on the team for like 6
Caruso
of the games.
disappeared game. Caruso disappeared a couple games too.
Okay, Caruso disappeared Game 7 and he lost. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Caruso had one good game in against San Antonio, maybe 2.
you know who had 0 good games?
But I'm gonna keep it consistent. Wemby not the best, hasn't been the best player on the Spurs.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know about that.
He hasn't been.
Here we go.
He hasn't been. Wemby's consistently been the best player on the Spurs. He's had 2 games last series.
No, the reason why it's yes is that in the games that they won before the game 7, Wemby was averaging 31 or 32 points. In the games that they lost, he was averaging 22. So he clearly, but he needed him to win.
Well, yeah, they need him to win, but I'm saying he hasn't. But in the last game, he had 22 points, seven boards.
Yeah, but Wemby is one of those. He's like the Gobert factor, where you don't see it on the defense, you don't see it in the box score.
Okay, so we can't say that for Castle either.
Not really, because he's not a rim protector. So like that's what I'm saying. Like the reason Wemby is so good is because.
Man.
Let him eat. It's Castle's time. Man.
No, I'm not even saying it's the same significance, because I do think there is, like, I mean, there were times where people were shooting air balls and Wemby wasn't even jumping, so there is that effect. But I'm just saying, like, their whole team is like a great defensive team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like yo, Wemby wasn't guarding Shea. Like, that just wasn't happening. Like, and Shea had a bad series.
I hate when people say that, because why would he guard Shea, first of all?
No, but what I'm saying is Shea had a bad series because Stephon Castle was guarding him too. Like, it's not because it's not just because he had a bad series.
No, it wasn't just because of Castle.
I'm not saying it's just because of Castle. I'm not saying it's just because of Castle, but what I'm saying is we're acting like the only, like, person who can make an impact outside the stat sheet is Wemby, and that's not true.
Yeah, that's not fair.
No,
but
that's not true. But from a basketball perspective, and like on the court, like there's a reason 90% of defensive player of the years are big men, right? It's because, like, the rim protector, the rim protector is always felt all 24 seconds of the shot clock, right? Versus like a one-on-one defender, you can hide him in the corner, you can take him away for like half the shot clock. But like Wemby, even when he's having a bad game, just him being literally just standing there
100%.
is an impact. That's what I'm
100%.
So like, even if he's having a quote unquote bad game, he's still impacting the game positively just by standing there.
But what I'm saying is, if you watch the games that they lost were because the point defender wasn't great, and because they were literally getting to the lane whenever they wanted to, and they were dumping off and they were dunking at the basket. So it's kind of like he has the impact, but it still has to be forced by, like, those people that are the point defenders, and like it can't just be anyone, like, just doing anything. That's my thing. But like,
yeah,
Wemby's,
that's why the Spurs are so good. It's because they have both.
Yeah, exactly. Wemby is like Gobert mixed with, like, Cat. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Over the last 2 games of the series, SGA was a minus 35.
Yeah.
I don't care about plus minus. That's the worst stat.
Listen, they wasn't winning when he was on the court.
Look who he's playing with. Look who he's playing with. Look at those other 4. Look at those other 4. Replace SGA with any other player in the NBA, and you tell me they're going to the Western Conference Finals?
They might.
Okay.
They might.
If you swap SGA with Wemby, they make the Western Conference Finals. And the other,
swap with Brunson, they going.
You swap SGA with Brunson. You swap SGA with Brunson. The Thunder are not making the Western Conference Finals.
You know why, Lee? Because one of them's not afraid to pull up 3. Okay? He's not settling for mid-range jumpers every time down.
So are we really sitting here? You're gonna tell me Brunson's better than SGA?
I ain't say all that. But Brunson ain't going outside. I'll tell you that right now.
Brunson's second best player. Brunson's second best player actually played, and his third best player took more than 2 shots.
Listen, bro. Get your guys involved, man. You the point guard, right?
Right. That's leadership. That's leadership.
Leadership. They asked him about
Chet. He's not a leader. Where is he?
No,
he should have been in Chet's chest, like, yo, shoot the freaking ball. Like, what the hell?
That's on him. When they asked him about Chet in the post game, he's saying,
the first bucket Chet made. Did you see the first bucket? It was nice. It was like a little.
It was like in the first minute. Yeah.
It was like the first minute. It was step back minute. I was like, oh, he's feeling it. Like, oh, that's what they need.
That's the only bucket. You said
first. And then you know what happened? You know what happened after that? Wemby dunked on him immediately. See that? Wemby had the poster on him, and he was never. He didn't shoot after that.
Listen, you got to get your guy involved, man. You the point guard, right?
Yeah, you're right. SJ not a leader.
Yeah.
I wonder what make your teammates better. You gotta make your teammates better.
Corny Instagram post he put up, man. I wonder what he said.
Cool.
I can't stand that dude, bro. I can't stand SGA.
SGA.
This is Canadian, man.
I don't go back and forth because I'm not back in the fourth. Shut the fuck up, bro. Oh my god.
What's your pick though? You got Nixon what? Nixon 6, Nixon 7, 6.
Nixon 6. It was written.
Nixon.
Nixon 6. It was written, man.
Play with
Need it at home.
If Brunson, so Knicks win, Brunson gets MVP.
No, just give me your pick.
No, I'm saying where does he go? Where does he go? Like where does
he go?
Like what's
In
the
what?
narrative? What's the narrative on
In
Brunson?
my
Like
heart?
no, I'm saying
He's
like
the
where does he
the
rank?
greatest Knick to ever play.
Where is he
I
ranked
think
now?
if Brunson wins Finals MVP, he'll be the greatest Knick of all time.
Yeah, he will be the great. Yeah.
He'll supplant Ewing. He's already supplanted Melo a while back. He'll supplant Frazier even, which is crazy to say, because Frazier got 2. But I just think the league is so different now. The drought, the energy. He gave up 113 million to make this happen.
Wait, hold on. If the Knicks win, we need a Pablo investigation immediately. If they win, okay? We need an investigation into this. I'm done with the Clippers. We already know the Clippers are not getting punished. The Clippers got away with it. Fine.
Yeah.
Can we look at Brunson's contract, please? Come on, that's not shady. That wasn't shady.
Listen, I'm assuming the Roommates podcast has some crazy anonymous donor that gives them $100 million a year or something, which is, that's legal, right? I think, as long as it can't charge back the game going.
But man, that's not.
But listen, in the league that we have now, we talked about how hard it is to build a team. Your star player taking less money, it's gonna be some shit people need to do. And hopefully the rest of the team follows suit. I think McCallery took a little bit less. OG took a little bit less. Cat, your extension coming up. I need you to follow suit too, because we got to duck these aprons, bro. Keep the team together.
I love how Leon Rose is getting his flowers. They didn't draft any of these guys.
Not one.
But we're not acting like the biggest catalyst was Brunson taking that pay cut.
Yeah, it was.
Come on.
Listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, he took it. He'll probably get paid on the back end with his next contract. But this is what you're supposed to do it for, right? He did it so he could win. So we could build the team. We're in the finals. This is the point. We're gonna bash him by doing an investigation, Lee? That's leadership, Lee. Take it left. Where's SGA's pay cut, man?
Hey, man.
Yeah, the Tom Brady way. I know you hate hearing that.
Take it left.
Build the team up.
Yeah, I mean Dirk did it too.
Yeah. That's what great players. LeBron did it too back then to make the Heatles happen.
He took like a $3 million pay cut.
It was still less. It was still
$100 million pay cut. That's wild.
He was only making $16 million a year back then, and still taking less. Okay, so
this was also supposed to be Brunson's big payday, right? Every athlete has that big payday, that first big check.
His daddy was in the league.
You're telling me this was his first big check? Nah, he's definitely got something coming under the table, bro.
Shout out to Brunson and his willingness to take less money, man. Follow suit if you want to be a great team, man. Come on down to CAA Mafia like it's death row. All right?
That's crazy.
Don't investigate, Pablo. Chill out.
That's crazy.
Not gonna look good. We gonna be fine this out.
I think that's like the biggest fear of like
the
one thing that can take all of this down.
I'm terrified. I'm so terrified of that.
Do you guys think the loser gets Giannis?
I think the Thunder are getting Giannis. I think the Thunder are getting Giannis.
I think the Thunder are getting Giannis. I think that the Knicks are out of any of the big sweepstakes. I think they can run it back and get back regardless if they win or lose. Because honestly, the East is. I said it before. I think the Knicks are just the class of the East right now. Like the Celtics, they need a big that can do something for them to be back. I think unless the Pistons get another wing creator, some sort of secondary shot creator, they're not going to be.
Do you think the Pistons are in a position to go get Giannis?
I don't think Giannis fits, but sure.
Yeah. Because the Pistons got to be itching to make a move now. They need someone next to Cade.
It depends what they do with Durant.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many teams like that. There's so many teams right now that are like that need that one.
Go get KD if I'm the Pistons. That's what I'm doing. Put
KD
KD where Tobias Harris was.
They should go get Devin Booker.
Or Book. I like the Book one. I like
They
the
should
Book
go
one.
get Devin Booker.
Is he from Detroit?
Light skin backcourt. Nah. It's the light skin
I like
backcourt,
it.
man.
Somebody who can score without a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, Cade can't score without a screen, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy. That's why Durant gonna get the max.
That's a mistake. I think Durant about to go to the Lakers. Low key.
Think so?
Listen, if you're gonna get shit on in LA.
But that's why
You know what I mean?
that's why I think the Pistons
Super
are
max.
gonna have to give him the max, just so he don't leave.
Yeah, they got no one else.
If you're
That's
Durant,
the trap. That's the trap that they're gonna have to fall into. Of not, do they just
But
say
that'll be
this is
the-
our guy?
that'll be
Because-
the thing.
Because we all know they're gonna pay him. It's gonna be like $40 million, and in 2 years we're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be that.
but-
He's gonna look like Evan Mobley. He'll be Evan
But
Mobley.
Lee, we foresee this already as the thing that will handicap the Pistons from ever being a true contender. So if you're the Pistons and we as fans can already see it, why are you giving him $35-40 million? When the
because
Lakers will just do it.
Because the other side of it is he's 22.
Yeah, he's 22.
That's the other side.
And if you re-sign him, you can. It's the whole bird rights thing. You re-sign your own guys is different than signing in bringing in a free.
Because it goes back to the thing like I was saying with the Spurs, where it's like, yo, you pick this guy, and every year he's gotten better. He was an all-star. Like now you got into the playoffs, and like he hit a wall, sure, but it's like he's 22. Like what else can you ask for him in this time span? Like you know what I mean? Like it's kind of you're asking him to be perfect to get the max almost.
Right. It's like I think he's showing you enough where like one or two back stats isn't enough. Like he's still 22. He's gonna have struggles, but I think he's shown enough where he can do it. I just don't think he's good enough offensively to be the second highest paid player on the team. Like I don't know.
We'll see. I don't know. I think the Lakers have consistently gotten the young, uber talented big men to leave their team to go to them. They got it with Shaq, they got it with Dwight, they got it with AD, they got it with there's another one I'm forgetting. Kareem, they got it.
The Lakers have no cap flexibility.
They have the cap. It's LeBron.
Oh, LeBron.
Yeah, it's LeBron.
LeBron was, yeah, you're right.
What do you think
Lakers
about
have
AD?
like $40 million in cap.
You hearing the rumors that like AD, like they not seeing him in the future plans for the Wizards?
You think he goes back to LA? That would be crazy.
They talking like, yo, like he's not in the future plans. Like they just want him to play so they can trade him.
I don't know about AD, man. That's like
I like AD, bro. He's just
AD
injured all the
AD
time.
to
Yeah,
the
when he
Spurs,
Plays,
man.
he's great.
yeah, when he plays, he's
AD
top
to
five.
the Spurs?
AD to the Spurs. AD to the
Yo.
Spurs.
And he can load manage
He
and
can
the
load
rest of
Yeah,
manage
and
all
low manage.
year.
It's probably less than Giannis.
Hold on now.
AD. Imagine
not bad.
AD to the Spurs, Giannis to the Thunder.
It'd have to be a
Run
three-way
it
trade
back?
though, Bill, because they're not going to want Fox. It's going to have to be a three-way because they're not going to want Fox.
That's true. Yeah, do a three-way trade. They can do that. Go get Van Vliet. Three-way with the Rockets. Van Vliet to the Spurs. Fox to the Rockets.
If you're the Cavs and assuming you don't get LeBron, right? Say LeBron stays in LA or whatever.
I'm not going to the Cavs.
I think he goes.
staying in LA.
I think he goes. What do you do? Do you blow it up? Like you just got swept. You're the highest paid team in the league. You're in the apron. Allen, Mobley, Harden, Spider. What are you doing? And I'm asking you, Lee, specifically, because you're the Spider guy. Like, what do you do?
They cut their. They made the right move getting rid of Garland. I don't think he was. I think he's one of those trap players that we kind of mentioned earlier, where like he's young. He was an all-star, 20 points per game. They gave him money, but then all of a sudden, he kind of plateaued and he's not worth the money. So I get why they brought in Harden. They had to convince Mitchell to try to stay, but ultimately, I think Mitchell is gone. I think Mitchell leaves, and then you have to kind of blow it up. Like you have no choice.
Where are you sending Mitchell?
All right, so you
I
want to
like
know my real prediction? Spurs in 5.
Okay.
Knicks trade for Mitchell.
Ew. No. One, I feel like Mitchell and Brunson are just redundant, and I don't think we have. I don't think that matches well. Knicks and 6, 1 and 2. I don't know. Can you trade Spider already? I guess it's not already. I'll say this for hope for the Cavs fans, right out there. I noticed this. It's something I saw on Instagram. Every team that has lost in the Eastern Conference Finals over the last 4 years has gotten back to the finals. Has gotten to the finals the next year. So that would be the Cavs this year. Granted, they went out in 4. They went out sad. That wasn't the case for the other teams technically. But Knicks lost last year to the Pacers in 6, I think. They went to the finals. The Pacers lost the year prior. They went to the finals. I think the Celtics lost the year before that. They went to the finals, and I don't remember if it was the Heat or not before that. But either way, it's lining up for them potentially. If they run it back and go get Braun, I think they would be favored. I don't know if you can. I don't know if
I don't think
he's
going.
Harden weak.
I don't think he's going back to the Cavs, man.
He's staying in LA. Yeah, I think he's staying in LA. There's no way.
I don't know if he's staying in LA, but I don't think he's going back to the Cavs.
He's going to Warrior? Where do you think he goes? He can go to Spurs after we beat him. LeBron to the Spurs.
I don't know what the Cavs do. I think this was their window. I mean, it was kind of similar to like the Knicks thing, where it's just like, the Celtics were like the class of the East for a while, and it's like, oh, Tatum's hurt. You got to capitalize on the window. Like you said, Halliburton got hurt. Capitalize So like the Knicks kind of did it, but they also kind of proved that they're probably the better team, the best team in the East. But it's like the Cavs. It's like you can't get swept. Like getting swept, it's like you're not close.
It's not just that they got swept; it's how it went down because they were like,
they quit. They all quit.
They quit.
Yeah.
They're talking about analytics, like, oh, analytically we were up.
It was bad.
Like, come on, man, you can't do that.
It was bad.
And I got what he's trying to say, like their process, like they got the open shots that they wanted, etc. But you can't go out like that. We got Harden talking about, oh, I think we're the better team. Yo, you got swept.
You lost. Yeah, you got swept. And it's like, do you think the Hawks are going to be better? You think the Raptors are going to be better? Tatum for a full year now with Brown. I mean, like. Teams are going to be like you have to assume that teams are going to be better. Yeah. I mean, we talked about like
really avenues to improve. So.
We said the Hornets too. Like, do they put it together for a full year where they can actually get a series? Like, so I don't know. If the Cavs you can't just run it back.
We talked about all these other teams like trying to cash in for like Giannis or KD. Mitchell's got an expiring coming up too. He's got a player option. So I'm curious to see if one of these teams go after Donovan. I can see the Lakers maybe trying to get off of Austin Reeves. I don't think Austin Reeves is the second guy. I could see the Lakers going after Donovan Mitchell, someone like that. So we'll see.
That'd be cool. I don't know if I like Luka and Spider as a pairing. I think they don't.
Yeah, that'd be kind
of.
I
don't like the pairing. I don't like the pairing either. But Donovan Mitchell's the type of player the Lakers are going to go after. You know. So.
Just all offense, man.
Yeah.
They're going to outscore everybody.
Can't have that.
I don't know, man. It's interesting.
It's. I hate it because Brunson has the team that Mitchell needs.
Oh, he.
You know what I mean? They're the same. They're similar players, but the Knicks are built perfectly around Brunson.
Listen, you know why that is, Lee? Because one of them took less, and it's CAA Mafia, man. Spider wasn't taking 113 million less. He wasn't doing that. Okay.
I think another team that's like
he didn't have a. Sorry, I was gonna say Brunson didn't. Brunson had an NBA family growing up. Okay, he was fine. Everyone else, we gotta get this bread.
Look at Rick Brunson was a role player, man. Let's not.
Hey,
in the era where dudes, he wasn't even making teams, man. Stop it.
I think this off season going into like next off season is I think we're gonna have the most moves that we've seen like in a while.
It's gonna be a wild off season. I can't wait.
But I mean like off season and like into next season because I think there's a lot of. I think we're getting to the point where like a lot of those young guys like you have to make decisions on because even I was gonna say like what do the Nuggets do? Like, because you got to make a move to capitalize on Jokic now. which could be moving Jamal Murray or like getting somebody else in there, moving Aaron Gordon, something. But like, you're not just gonna have Jokic like just piling stats and not capitalize, or do you move him? Like, who knows? You know, you got
Yo,
what happens to
low-key-
John Morant? What happens to Zion? Like, what happens to those like cuff guys?
There's a lot.
Has
There's a lot.
Jokic been exposed, yo?
As what?
I know as just he's not as good as we say he is.
I mean, he not.
Because this is what 3 years in a row disappointing playoff exits. They've never beat a 50-win team in the playoffs.
I mean,
Listen,
yes and no, because like no one's asked to do more than Jokic, and if we're being honest, the Nuggets are not a good team. Like
They're not.
Nah,
They're
man,
not a good
I'm not
team.
hearing that. I'm not hearing that. Because before the playoffs started, we said, "Oh, this is the best Nuggets roster they've had since."
It was.
We
It was the
said
best
that, and
yeah,
now
it
we're
was-
here
and
a month later
It was
saying
the
they're
best
not-
roster.
No.
Yeah, it was the best roster they've had, and it's still not
No.
good. Like,
That's not. I don't like that.
is Jamal Murray top
We
10?
agree.
Is Jamal Murray? Is Jamal Murray a top 15 point guard? No.
15 point guard? Yeah. 15 player? No.
He's top. He's not a top 15 point guard. Not,
God damn, Lee.
not with all these, because now everyone's a point guard, right? So like,
Top 15? Who are these 15? Who are these 14 people? Oh, these 15 people, bro.
all right, you
Hold
want to
on.
go through it?
Yeah, hit me. Because I'm
I'll
curious
walk-
who you're
yeah.
counting as a point guard.
Yeah, I
You
want
probably
to bring
put
it
Luke
up.
in here.
I'm trying to see.
You probably put Luke in here.
Luka is a point guard. Luka's not a point guard.
He is a point guard.
Sure.
Luka, SGA, Halliburton. I still put Harden over him. Cade.
Harden?
Harden this year? Yeah. Harden choked in the playoffs, but this whole season, Harden was not one of the best point guards.
Okay.
He wasn't?
Continue.
I'll put LaMelo over him.
I put Maxey over him.
I'll put Maxey over him. Brunson. I'll
say
put
Steph.
Fox over him.
Ain't even stay Steph.
I didn't even say Steph. What, at 9? Steph. Do you have a list up? I can't say.
I'm just, it's not necessarily guards, but it's just like I just pulled up like the assist
Yeah, I get it.
leaders.
Okay.
Okay. It's all right.
Oh, he's
SGA,
like-
sure. Luka, yes.
SGA.
Steph, yes. Brunson, yes. Cade, yes. You said Maxey? Sure. You said
Then you have the combo guards
Harden?
too.
Halliburton, okay. I don't know, man. I feel like after that, we're like,
So he might be 15.
He might be 15.
12. LaMelo, yes. I'm giving
but-
12.
Okay, top 12. So he's a top 12 point guard. That's the second best player that Jokic has. Like, Jokic isn't playing with an all NBA player. Like, as good as Jokic is, everyone needs help.
And to
Even
be
SJ,
fair,
we just saw it with SJ.
and to be fair,
Everyone needs
there's what, like 32 teams. It's like I don't know if there's 32 true point guards.
The position's dead.
Position's
The
dead.
true point guard position died with Chris Paul. Like it's,
But Murray's a combo scoring guard anyway, so.
But I'm saying like if we said like combo pseudo point guards, like then you got to put like Devin Booker's in there.
And you get Booker, you get Mitchell, you get a lot.
You know, and I don't know if I've necessarily like all these people are necessarily above him, but like on any given night you could argue either way, which to
But
your
then-
point,
then
Lee,
also-
is like it's not good.
But then also with the Nuggets, yeah, he's their point guard, but Jokic is the offense. Murray is really just a scoring guard. He's just a scorer. He's not setting. He's not setting up. You know what I mean?
I guess
Yeah.
what I'm saying is before every playoffs we go, yo, the Nuggets, they're contenders. The Nuggets should be favored.
Because of
The
Jokic.
Nuggets are the best team that can do this. And they keep not doing it. So at what point are we like, yo, we're overrating Jokic?
Every time he loses,
They're not
every time he
making
loses,
Western Finals anymore. They're not making it out of the first round anymore.
yeah, but every time he's lost in the playoffs these past couple years, hasn't he been the underdog?
No. They were favored to win versus the Wolves. They lost.
This year?
Yes.
Oh, when Ant got hurt. Right then, Ant got
They were
hurt.
they were the
Yeah.
higher seed league.
Yeah, they were that. That's true.
Like they just don't be winning, bro. Last year, who they lost? They lost to the Wolves again.
Yeah, well, hold on. That's tough though. 'Cause the Wolves, we all know the
Team
Wolves.
that can't beat this team that can't beat
No,
this other team.
but we know the Wolves were built specifically to beat Jokic and the Nuggets.
So?
Like against any other team, they probably.
Yeah, we're not giving people out because a GM crafted a team to beat you. Beat the team, bro. Like, what are we doing? We don't do that for anybody else. That's what I'm saying. If
No one else builds a team specifically to stop.
We talk about Jokic like he's LeBron back in the day when LeBron was winning chips and it was MVP fatigue and all that.
So you're saying Jokic is overrated?
To me, yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You can't be the best player in basketball at the peak of your powers, as they call them, and go out in the first round like this. We would have killed LeBron for this. We would have killed Tim Duncan for this. We did kill Dirk for this. We did. We actively killed Dirk as a community for this.
You're not wrong.
So why are we not killing Jokic?
Because that's what I don't get. Is like we killed Dirk for it, and then he erased all of that doubt by winning the championship, right? By leading his team. Jokic already did that. Jokic already proved he can do it. So like, are we hating him because he didn't do it again and again and again?
No, he didn't. Because as you know, Lee, Dirk's ring is a blood ring. That is the most impressive championship run any player has ever had ever. Jokic didn't do that. He beat Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. Okay? All right, let's not act like what Jokic did and what Dirk did is the same, because it's just not.
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah. But I don't know if I can say Jokic is overrated.
Hey,
I mean,
man,
because
I heard people talking about him with Shaq, man.
but it kind of, to me, it kind of goes back to my Shea thing, because it's just like he's essentially like Shea. Like what Shea will be if Shea doesn't win again. 3-time MVP. But I'm just saying, 3-time MVP who got a ship. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's kind of getting to that point where it's like we're gonna have a lot of people that are just in this, because if we're not gonna give people, like, if Jokic can put up these stats like every year and we're not going to give him another MVP just because we're fatigued, then it just creates this thing where it's just like we're just rotating MVPs based on narrative, and like everybody's going to have that.
Yeah, that's what the MVP is going to be, because with all these inflated numbers now, there's like every year there's like 5 guys with MVP numbers. You know what I mean? We're like 10 years ago, he could have won 45 games, but if he had these stats, he would have won MVP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But now there's so many, like, inflate, like 30 points per game is not 30 points per game. You know what I mean? So it's like you need more than stats now. Unfortunately, it has to be that narrative basis, and unfortunately, everyone loves Wemby. So
yeah, but even like as an accolade, it's kind of like it doesn't mean as much. Because I mean, I guess a way I look at it too, and I keep using like Shea as like the measuring stick, right? But like, Luka had like an opportunity to do the same thing. Like, whereas like, yo, they made a final, like he made a final before him or whatever, and like, but Luka doesn't have an MVP, and now like he may never get one because like the narrative has kind of passed him in a way. Like he's gonna have to create that like narrative again.
Yeah, but
I think it's done.
I think we're close to kind of be where Luka becomes like, I don't want to say an underdog, but like there's gonna be a point where people are gonna root for Luka to get that MVP.
I'm already rooting.
Eventually, yeah, like people.
But
people
what I'm
want to
saying
give
is,
him an MVP, so it's like.
But what I'm saying is like you just said people want to give it to Wemby, so it's like, okay, 3 years from now we can potentially give Luka the MVP. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I get you. Like I think he should get one, but it's like, and then maybe he gets one. Like Luka was supposed to be, like he was supposed to be the back-to-back MVP. You know what I mean? But he just didn't win.
But like realistically, all the Lakers have to do is win 55 games, and they'll give Luka MVP.
This is what's going to happen. Jokic is going to find his way on the Lakers with Luka.
He gonna have to.
I believe it. I believe it.
He gonna have to.
That is what is going to happen.
Because if he, I'll tell you this: if he don't, Luka is not going to get an MVP for a while because LeBron's going to be done soon. They're not just going to run it back with him and Reeves and they get a random center.
Can Luka and Jokic
Coexist.
win with no defense?
You'd have to have 3
Everybody
and D
else play
everywhere else.
defense.
You need like
Everywhere.
5 OGs. You need like 5
Everybody
OGs.
Everywhere else.
Everybody else play defense.
Everywhere else. Like athleticism and defense. Like athleticism, defense, and 3-point shooting. Y'all don't even need to dribble the ball. Y'all just got to be able to shoot corners. Nah, you need something.
I honestly don't think that would work. I honestly do not think those two would work because Luka, I don't think could play off ball. I don't think Luka could play off ball at all. Luka needs the ball in his hands 99 plays out of 100. And same thing with Jokic. Jokic needs to run the offense, right? Like Jokic is the offense. You're not going to change your offense. If you have Jokic, you're not going to not run a Jokic offense. You know what I mean?
But
are you going to ask Luka to stand in the corner? You think Luka's going to be doing cuts to the basket?
Hold on. He can't play off ball, but if you give him an open 3 that can be generated because of Jokic, he's going to be able to take and make it, right? Like
that pick and roll going to be crazy.
Players not to figure it out.
The pick and roll would be crazy.
That pick and roll going to go crazy.
They can figure it out, bro. They'll figure it out.
I don't know.
That's what I want to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's the same thing with the same criticism that Russ had. Everywhere Russ goes, it's the same criticism. Russ needs the ball in his hand. Russ can't do this, can't do that. What's different between Russ and Luka? They play exactly the same.
Luka cool as hell, man. Luka's the man. That's the difference. Luka's the fucking man. I love Luka, bro.
I don't know. I don't know if Luka gets one, man.
That's a good hot take. Luka will never win an MVP.
Luka will never win MVP or a ring.
That's
Favorite thing.
And
You're saying either?
Luka will never win it.
Either. A MVP, I don't think he gets one. And like he would
What's
have
more
to,
like Luka MVP or Luka ring?
Luka ring to me.
Luka ring.
I think he has to get an MVP in like the next 2 years.
I think MVP is more likely because to me, Wemby, he should be winning. He almost didn't make 65 games this year. I can see him not getting 65 next year.
But
after a long finals run,
If he wins a ring, maybe he takes it the next season off.
let me ask you this though: how long do you think Luka plays basketball?
How old is he now?
How old is he now?
He's 27.
Oh wow, he's younger than I thought.
10 years.
He got 5 years as peak.
5 years of MVP. 10 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
You
of
think
MVP
he has
window.
5 years of MVP? I think he got 3.
32. Yeah.
Nah, I don't
He's not
think,
like super athletic. He's not
I don't think he
super
got
athletic.
that.
He's like crafty and he's.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he got that. I don't think he got 32 MVP.
Also in LA, right? Like he gets the bump just for.
Oh, you're saying he's got to win an MVP in the next like 2 years?
Yes.
He's got to win MVP.
I think he wins it next year. I do.
No, but the
Wemby?
Lakers have to be good for that to happen. That's the thing.
Over Wemby?
You have to be a good team. You have to be a good team to win MVP.
That's what I'm
Lakers
saying.
aren't going to win. Yeah. Lakers
And he's got to
trash.
play the games. He be hurt.
I'm putting 1,000 on Luka MVP. As soon as the
Do
season
it.
ends.
He has to do it in the next 2 years.
Well, no, hold on. If the Spurs are going to lose in 6, you don't think Wemby's coming
That's
back
what I'm
next year
saying.
with like
That's what I'm
winning
saying.
everything?
It's gonna, but because I'll tell you this, they're gonna have that narrative. You're gonna have Brunson narrative. That's probably gonna take some votes. You're always gonna have the Jokic narrative. You're probably gonna have
Brunson's
a Tatum.
not taking no
You're gonna have
votes
a
from
Tatum.
nobody.
I think
More
so.
likely to take
I think
votes.
so. No, you'll 100% have a Brunson narrative because Brunson he'll be Halliburton of last year. Like he'll be
but
the guy with the narrative.
He won't have the stats. He won't have the stats because he's
Well,
not. Like
hold
a
on.
stat
The Knicks-
pattern.
You
He's
just
gonna have
said
to win
he's the greatest Nick ever. He's gonna have the
No,
narrative.
for Brunson to get in the
Doesn't mean a
MVP
lot.
conversation, the Knicks as a team,
No, I'll,
65 wins or something.
Yeah, if the Knicks are a 60 plus, 62, 65 win team next year, and they're running out all cylinders, and Brunson's leading the charge and all this stuff, like to me, the actual MVP will probably be Cat just because of how we seem to play now, and Brunson's like off ball. But the narrative will shift to Brunson. Yes, I can agree to that. But he won't take enough votes.
Yes, he will.
Everything hasn't
If
been
the
voted on
Knicks
like
are the
that
number
in a while.
1 seed, he'll take votes. Because Lakers are not going to be the number 1 seed. They're not going to be above the Thunder. They're not going to be above the Spurs. They're not going to be like
No
they're just not.
MVPs for Luka, man. None.
Wait,
But that's what I'm
who do you-
saying. But like at best, in these next 2 years, like we're saying with no injuries or anything like that, nothing crazy. Their best, they're going to be a 3 seed. Maybe they get through the season as a 2, just because the other teams don't care.
No, because I mean,
Yes.
depending on if LeBron, depending on what moves they make and if LeBron comes back, if the Lakers if Luka's healthy and he hasn't played all in months now, if Luka's fully healthy, he also has the charge in his back, right? The Lakers, the way they play, the way Luka plays specifically, that can win you a lot of regular season games.
And they'll be third. They won't be first. Like, you think they're gonna end the year as a number 1 seed? They're not.
You gotta be a top 3 seed.
That's what I'm saying. Like at best, if they literally played all those games and did what you said, maybe they get a 2nd seed, and it would be like a Rockets 2nd seed. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, yo, there's a 2nd seed, but like really, like we know it's Spurs and Thunder. You talking about Giannis going to the Thunder. And you think Luka gonna be the first seed? Like, what are we saying?
Well, here's the thing.
I believe in Luka, man. I believe in that white boy.
There is a scenario where it does happen, where the Spurs win this year, right? They win this year, then they're not as regular season hungry next year because they become one of those teams that are like, okay, we don't need the first seed, we just have to get in.
But
right?
you got the Wemby
So then they coast to like the 3 seed. The Thunder get Giannis, the same thing. They're kind of coasting. They're like, we don't need to win 60 plus games. What's the point? And then the Lakers are there. It's like, oh, we want to win 60 games. So
put it this way: Luka did all that stuff this year. He got no votes.
He got
None.
injured though.
Okay, let me ask you
That's
this.
what didn't make the stuff.
But he got
who
no
has
votes.
more? Wait, who gets more MVP votes next year? Luka or Brunson?
Brunson. If the Knicks win,
I think so too. I think Brunson
Us
has more MVP
winning
votes.
gives Brunson bigger MVP
yes,
bump.
yes, it does.
That's
Yo,
fair.
bro,
Yeah.
do you think if Halliburton after last year, win or lose in Game 7, this year he's like the top guard in the league? That's how we're looking at him.
It would have been entering the season. He would have been a preseason top
Yeah.
5 guy.
Like that's how it's gonna be. So it's like, yo, you don't have to be the best,
I'm just not used to navigating in this space. I'm sorry,
bro. That's how it's gonna be. And like I said, we're acting like, yo, does DeBonsa exist? You know what I'm saying? Peterson exists. Like,
Ooh, we didn't even get to the draft. Yeah,
you know what I'm
you're
saying? Like when they come around, that's like you talking about 5 years for Luka. It's like, yo, the new shiny toy is gonna be here. Like, you're not gonna be looking at Luka after a while. So that's why I said, like, his time kind of passed, man.
I still believe in Luka, man. Get him Jokic though. Jokic and Luka in LA.
That's the one factor we're overlooking, the Laker factor. The Lakers more likely than anyone will do whatever it takes to get. All right, you know what I mean? So the Lakers could overnight become contenders. The Lakers overnight, you never know what they could do.
The problem is, like, when LeBron retires, it's a rebuild.
You can't rebuild.
We just said
that's what it is.
That's $40 million free.
If he leaves, I'm saying if he leaves or retires, it's a rebuild. Who are they signing? Like, they're not signing. They're not
Depends
signing.
what they do with that cap space. Because they can flip Caruso.
Hold up.
But you got
Hold
Reeves.
up.
You got Reeves on the book.
Y'all not listening. Jokic contract ends next year. He got a
Okay.
player option in 2027.
Okay.
Jokic to the Lakers with Luka, man, in 2027, 2028. All right? It's happening.
I don't know.
What that
I don't know
mean?
if
MVP of that? I don't know. But, yeah.
You're not gonna get MVP from that.
He
He
might.
not. He not.
It'll be Jokic.
Story will be there. It'll be in the
It would still
news.
be Jokic.
He's not gonna get MVP from that. If he gets an MVP, it's gonna be like a Harden MVP, where it's like, all right, fine.
If they get Jokic, they'll just steal votes from each other because they're
Yeah.
both gonna average triple doubles, and then they're gonna split votes. So it's
They'll
just
be
gonna
like,
go
fine,
to SGA
take
again.
it.
It'll Wemby.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They should make the all-time like greatest Euroman team and get like KP at power forward or something.
That's fair.
something. I don't know.
My dream trio is Luka Jokic, Giannis.
They don't even fit.
It don't, but it'd be great. It'd be just the Euroness, the Europeans.
Hey man,
Damn.
Luke, if you don't win MVP, come on down to the Knicks, man. We'll take you.
Damn.
You know you miss Brunson, man. That's your boy.
Spurs and six.
Damn.
That's a wrap.
I thought it was 5, Lee. What happened? You getting an extra game?
5? Did I
You
change
said
it?
5 earlier. What's up?
All right, yeah, Spurs and 5. Spurs and 5. Spurs and 5.
Hold on, DMC. Who are you picking in the finals, man? I didn't get your pick.
I think the Knicks win. I think it goes 7.
7?
I think it goes 7. I think it goes the full 7. Because I think, I don't know. I think it goes 7. I think maybe everybody just protects home for like the first like few games. But yeah, I think it goes 7.
Let me ask you this: before this Knicks win streak, did anyone think the Knicks were gonna make the finals?
I
thought it was possible.
After that first Hawks game, the Hawks, the start of that Hawks series, people were very down on the Knicks, right? And then they went on this crazy run, who they haven't really played anyone. They went 11 straight. All that tells me, regression to the mean, they're due to lose. They're not an 11. They're not a 15 wins in a row team. Okay, they're not that good. Regression to the mean. Now they're going against Wemby. We'll see what happens.
I would wholeheartedly agree with you. I would, because I'm a Knicks fan. The pessimism it's in my DNA. But the one thing I'll say, and we haven't brought him up, is Mike Brown, man. He got them boys playing in a way that they didn't have with Tibbs. They have better depth now. They go 9 to 10 deep every game. The players move without the ball. I looked at the Pacers series last year versus this year. There's so much more off-ball movement. There's so much more picks. There's backdoor screens on top of backdoor screens. The cat hub situation we got going on. We're able to play Brunson off ball. We just play and operate at a different level than we did. And we weren't playing that way the first 3 games of the Hawks series. So because of that difference, if it wasn't because of that difference, I would agree. There would be a regression to the mean. But because we basically just changed how we play, and it's something we were doing earlier in the year and was successful, and then we just went away from it. I don't know if it's because we were trying to save it for the playoffs or what, but it's something that I did see that we were doing, that we stopped implementing, and then we implemented it again. So I will say, normally, yes, Knicks are going to Knick, right? But feels different this year, man.
I think off of that point, I don't know if I thought the Knicks would not make. I thought they had a chance, right? But I do think playoffs are about matchups, and like Hawks were probably a better matchup for the Knicks for sure. But I think that's why I think it's going to go 7, because I think the Spurs can do some of the same things like the Hawks were doing. Like the Hawks had like Dyson Daniel, they had Kuminga, like they got those young guys who can put pressure on Brunson and the ball handlers, and like they're going to defend, they're going to give effort. So, like, again, that's why I keep saying Castle is a bigger difference maker than it seems. But, like, I think that's going to play a role in, like, how they defend. Like, it's definitely going to be a chess match for sure. Because, like, they'll probably blitz Brunson for, like, a good portion of it. And, like, it's going to be, like, those role players, like, that you force to win the game, you know?
And I agree with that in the chess match aspect, and I think I just have more confidence in Mike Brown to make the necessary adjustments
100%.
than I do for Mitch Johnson.
100%.
Because I like Mitch. We've
not
talked about it, Spo should come down. That's what Pop should come down and coach sometimes. Because he just don't get Wemby the ball. He doesn't feature stuff the way he should. So I don't know. I give the Knicks the edge, man.
He not
What,
it.
you guys are down on Mitch Johnson?
Yes.
That's crazy, man.
I'm very down on Mitch Johnson.
At least some of them games shouldn't be the way they look.
Yeah.
Wemby shouldn't be taking 15 shots. Like it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Champagne got 20 shots, Wemby got 7. Like, no, that should never happen.
But
that should never happen.
But the reason he got all those shots was off of Wemby, though. Like,
No.
But it don't be that.
It's not that, though.
Early in the shot clock.
Yeah. It's like, yo, Wemby not even down the
no.
floor yet. It's like, come on. Even Fox, to me, it's like, yo, I think they're not gonna do it, but like there's times where I'm like, yo, sit him down. Like sit him down, or just have him in a facilitating role, because like what he's doing is not it.
The other thing is, I feel like the Spurs are a transition team a lot because of the speed that they have at the wing, and like we don't turn the ball over. We haven't turned the ball over basically all playoffs, except for the Hawks series specifically. So to the matchup point, maybe they can turn us over the way the Hawks were. But Dyson Daniels is a significantly better defender than anybody on the Spurs, except for Wemby, at least at the point of attack.
I
don't think so. That's why I keep trying to say
That's
Castle, but y'all don't want to hear it.
That's like that. Maybe
Y'all don't want to hear it.
No,
Y'all don't want to hear it.
No, you're right. Daniels is better than all the Spurs defenders, but as a whole, that's the thing. The Spurs have like 4, 5, 6 plus wing defenders that they can throw at you. So it's like we talk about OG and Mikal on the Knicks, but like the Spurs have even more depth, specifically to throw at Brunson. So it's like you have to look at the other players, because like on the Spurs, we mentioned maybe it's a bad thing. We don't know who's going to be that second leading scorer, but it really could be like 4 or 5 different guys. With the Knicks, like if Brunson's shot's not falling, where are you getting offense from? Like you don't. It might be McBride, but like is he consistently going to be relied upon? It's like who is that second ball handler that the Knicks have that can like just go get a bucket? Jordan Clarkson, like he plays like 10 minutes. Like the Spurs, meanwhile, they can start their offense from literally anyone on that starting 5. Again, they could throw tons of bodies at Brunson. So I think Brunson's gonna have to average like 30 if they're gonna want to win. Brunson's gonna have to drop. Brunson's gonna have to be MVP.
He's gonna have to be making his threes. That's the difference. If Brunson's making his threes, we can win this. We can win this in less than 6. It changes everything. Getting Wemby out of the paint is priority number 1, and you need people to be hitting their threes to do that. It's that simple. It's that simple.
We'll see.
Get Wemby, man. Wemby not being in the post is gonna be interesting.
The thing, they're not going to put him on Cat. I don't think they'll put Champagne or something on Cat, but that becomes can Cat just shoot over the top, or is he just driving past? Because you're still going to space it out. Wemby's going to leave whoever he's got going to defend the paint, and then it becomes an open 3. Like it's going to come down to the threes, bro.
That's why the Spurs are so good. That's why the defensively they're so good, because it's not that easy, because they rotate so quick and it's like they recover so fast. It's not as simple as that. That's what I'm saying. So like you can try to take Wemby out of the paint, but like I think you guys are. We'll see. We talking about the head coaching thing. We'll see how Mitch Johnson responds to that, because it's like you said, it's going to come down to those little adjustments.
I believe in Mike.
I still don't think Mike Brown's a good coach. I didn't believe Mike Brown.
Crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Going into the year, did people think Mike Brown was a good coach?
I think he's one of the best coaches of the past decade.
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah.
He had the Kings in play, like winning games. The Kings, bro.
Yeah. Coach of the year got fired.
He had 3 All-Stars on that team.
Oh man,
He had 3 All-Stars on that Kings team. They better have won the big playoff.
Did they have 3?
Fox versus Mike Brown, man.
Well, Halliburton wasn't a star yet. But.
Halliburton, man.
Before this season, Mike Brown's biggest successes were with LeBron. No?
He won with the Warriors too, but that's not.
Oh, as an assistant, yeah.
But you learn, you get better. We're using Warrior off-ball screen actions now that we weren't using.
And that Warrior off-ball stuff is a spawn of the Spurs offense,
which he was still on the first staff too.
What I'm trying to say is from Pop, and all this goes back to Pop, and Pop is still shadow coaching
Mitch.
So you talk about Mitch, but you forget Pop is right there too. Standing behind him like the meme.
The Pop coach tree has its tiers. Mike Brown is higher than Mitch on that tier right now. Okay?
Until he wins this year. Until Mitch wins the ring this year. We'll see.
I mean, he's won 4 times as an assistant.
You learn things.
2-time coach of the year.
With LeBron?
With LeBron and the King.
He won coach of the year without. Yeah. He should have been. This is completely aside, I guess. This is why they need to have the NBA honor stuff. Yeah, the NBA honor stuff needs to come out after the season, because Duran's All NBA. Mike Brown didn't even get put into Coach of the Year conversations. Like
regular season award.
Who cares? Who cares?
It's a regular season award.
Like they're not gonna
Trash.
change it, like because of the
They
playoffs.
should. They should. This is the only time the coaching matters for real.
Because you know it's funny. I was
The
thinking
only
about.
time it actually matters.
What they need to do is not make it a regular season award. Make it an all season.
All year award. Yes.
I don't know.
Quarterfinal.
I don't know. I don't know how you do that because for example, right? Like we're talking about Jamal Murray, who to me is AJ Mitchell on the same par as Jamal Murray.
No.
Why not?
Nah, but hey,
Why not?
he's nice.
Why
He's
not?
nice.
He's nice.
Why not? Why is he not on Jamal Murray level?
It's just time. It's just time. Like if he does what he was doing when he was healthy for 2 more years.
That's what I'm saying. Why not? Like that's the tricky thing, right? Because it's like how do we equate that? Like because if he doesn't get hurt and he continues to go on a run and like some of those McCain games are his games. I mean he's locked up, but whenever they got to pay him, he's getting paid.
Speaking of McCain, do you think Daryl Morey is done?
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah,
He should be.
He should have been done. He shouldn't have got the Sixers gig.
Should be.
He's messed up that team so bad.
So bad. He gave up champagne.
Bro, they got
man.
Bro, they have Paul George and Embiid on. Embiid's extension kicks in next year. He got 3
Yeah.
Paul George stayed, bro.
Their only option, literally their only option is to trade Maxey and blow it up and try to get picks. Their only option is to trade Maxey. No one, you're unless you just have this team for.
But you want Maxey and Edgecombe.
You can't trade Maxey, man.
You won't.
I think you just gotta roll with it.
You just gotta ride out the
You
contract.
just gotta ride it out and hope.
But then
to
you're just
God-
wasting Maxey. You're just wasting Maxey.
Wasting Maxey and Edgecombe, man.
Yeah.
It
To me,
stinks
you're at a
too
tough
because
spot. You can't-
both
you
of them are
can't
not
sink further.
facilitators.
No.
Yeah, they're both that combo type.
I'm be honest. I'm not completely against trading Maxey because to me, I just don't think he's as good as people made him out to be. He's not a
The problem-
defender. He can't facilitate well. He I don't say he needs a screen, but it's just that he can't get to his spot. It's either just downhill, head down, or pull threes. Like there's no like ISO scoring real bag there for me, and there's no facilitation. So like he needs to work on his game, and will he? Sure, maybe, probably. He's still pretty young, but like he's getting paid, right? He's getting like $30 million now, right?
Like I was wrong with this comparison a while ago, but really, I'm gonna do it again. Tyrese Maxey and Cam Thomas, like they're the same arch type. Maxey's definitely better.
Cam has a better ISO scoring bag.
He does. Cam has a better bag, and Max is a better playmaker. But they're the same archetype where they're smaller guards. They're not really point guards. Their best asset is just scoring. So it's like, I don't know. I just wish Cam Thomas got the love that Maxey got because I feel like if Cam Thomas is given the opportunity to just put up 20 points on a bad team.
He's a worse defender than Maxey is. Like you can't win like
Cam
that.
Thomas, but Cam Thomas also is like his shot selection and
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
it's like Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's shooting everything, like every single time.
It's so crazy they started the year on the same team. I can't even fathom. The Nets. What are the Nets?
It's always hilarious when everyone can see stuff like that coming. Like this is not gonna work.
Yeah,
And then they got rid of him like in a month or something like that. But
I'm surprised the Bucks got rid of him, but
yeah, justice for Cam Thomas. I don't know. He's getting blackballed.
Yo, y'all trading up for DeBonster or what, man? What's the move? Yeah, I know y'all want to.
I'll do it, but I'm not. I don't want to give up Ace, but it's gonna have to cost Ace. That's
It's gonna
the thing.
cost Ace, man. I think I would do it.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
that the who was the number 1 pick again? The Wizards?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
they do it, but I would do it.
Because even if I like Peterson, but him and Keontae is a terrible fit. Like Keontae is the worst defender in the league. He's not a real point guard. Like him and Peterson would not fit. So like I don't know. I just
think
love AJ.
you think you gotta give up Ace?
Yeah. If you're the
Yeah, I mean, if
I'm
what are you asking for?
But I mean, you're giving up the second pick. You know what I mean? So you're telling me that Bonsa is
It's gonna have to
worth.
be. It's gonna have to be the second. It's gonna have to be the second pick and ace.
But what I'm
for
saying is,
one.
but you're saying that Bonsa is worth 2 top 5 picks.
to the Jazz. Like to the Jazz specifically. He's
but
the
what I'm saying.
first star athlete.
The Jazz have
No,
been
no, no.
paying AJ since he was like 16.
But you can't say to the Jazz though. Like it's like
But it
is not though. Like I'm just saying for the Wizards in general. Like it because I can see like that the Jazz want him, but at the same time like if the best deal is we're gonna get the second overall pick and a player like a legit asset. And like some other stuff, whatever the deal is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying not the 2 top 5 picks back to back.
So then maybe the Wizards have to add something else, like some other piece. But
You're
yeah,
saying the
man.
Wizards would have to add more?
No, I'm not saying the Wizards would have to add
is
more.
too much.
No,
That's what
I'm,
TMC was saying.
No. I'm not. What I'm saying is, I do think it's too much. But what I'm saying is, like, I think you can give up either or. Like, the main component is either the pick or it's ace, and then you add in some other stuff. But I don't think you have to give up both. Like, that's crazy to me.
If you look historically, the most like recent comparison was the Fulton Tatum deal, and that was just 1-for-1 and 1 future pick.
Right.
And it wasn't even like I didn't even think it turned into anything. So when you compare it to that, yes, this is more than that with if you include Ace and the 2 pick. But AJ, I think, is a way better prospect than Fultz was. And then also you have to realize the Wizards have all the leverage.
100%.
But
At the same time, it's like because for the Wizards, it's like, hey, if you want to keep them, then fine. Like I get it, right? Like you just keep that standard or whatever. But if you want to make a deal, like my thing is like, would you rather have Bonsa or would you rather have the second pick, which you can get Peterson or whoever you want to get, and like maybe 1 or 2 really good players and maybe another pick? Like it's not going to be Ace Bailey and the pick, but you're still significantly improving your team, and your team needs pieces.
Yeah. Listen, I get you. I want it to happen because this is a star young rookie that wants to be on the Jazz. It doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. I think the league needs to make it happen. The league should have rigged it so that y'all won the draft lottery. But whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this was the best lottery result the Jazz have ever had in their history. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey, man. The Bonson to the Jazz, man. Make it happen. Because Bailey want to be on the Wizards and the Bonson want to be on the Jazz. Let's just make it happen.
So do it straight up. That's what I'm saying. Do it straight up and add something else. But like Jazz not gonna give up that second overall pick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like I just don't see both. Like if Bailey,
what would you give up? Like, what would it? If, assuming like, would you be willing to do the Ace M2?
Like that's crazy to me.
Yes, I would give up Ace and 2. I don't want to, but I would do it. Just because you have to look at the rest of the roster too, and like that's the problem we have now with the team is like we don't really have like we're trying to do one of those positionless things. So like we don't really have a point guard, we don't have a shooting guard, we don't have a true like forward. We have Laurie playing the 3, so it's like
I have hold on. Y'all have JJJ, right? Kessler, Laurie. You need the shooting guard, which would be the Bonsa, I guess. He's more of a wing, like small forward shooting guard, whatever. He's kind of tall, but I don't know. I feel like y'all got something going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got something.
That's what I'm saying.
Go get Spider back.
we'll see. I mean, it all comes down to how good do you think AJ really is. If you think he's going to be all NBA, then you do whatever it takes. There's no such thing as an overpay. You know what I mean? Like if you think he's one of those guys, there's no such thing as an overpay.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know that he's all that, but if you think he is,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you really think he can be an MVP, then yeah, you can have the second pick, you can have ace, you can have another pick too. You know what I mean?
But
I'm not gonna. If he ends up being an MVP and we look back in 10 years, we're like, damn, we could have had him if we gave up Ace Bailey.
Don't do this, and he ends up to be Andrew Wiggins, man. That's what you don't want.
But my thing is, what do you think Ace Bailey is?
I think Ace.
You like Ace?
I think
He's
Ace can
19.
I think Ace can still be. Yeah, I think Ace can still be like the second best player on a championship team.
Then you can't make this trade. If you think that, then you can't make this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, before they were giving him
Yeah,
Kevin
but I think
Durant
AJ can be an
comps.
MVP. I think AJ can be MVP. Of the
They were
league.
giving him Kevin Durant comps last year, and now we just trading him and
Hold
the
on.
second overall
I still
pick?
think he's. I still think he could be all
The,
NBA.
the KD comp has always been the laziest comp in the LeBron and KD comps have been ridiculous. From day one, they've always been ridiculous.
Yeah, any second player that can shoot and is skinny, they call KD.
So,
Yeah.
come on. But if you genuinely think he can be the second best player on a championship team, you can't make this trade. Can't do it.
That's a
Yeah, but
lot, man.
That's the whole. Yeah, but when you're in the Jazz position right now, like you're not looking for a third team All NBA player. You're not looking for a fringe All Star. You're looking for an MVP.
But what do you think Peterson is? Like, are you just down on him altogether, or?
Peterson, it's hard to read on because he's one of those combo guards too. So I don't know where he's gonna play. Like I think he could definitely be a bucket, but like I feel like we see players of his archetype all the time. Like every year, there's someone like Peterson, Devonsta, like at his size, he's what 6'9", probably 6'10" in shoes. Like he's physically gifted. He can do whatever he wants. It's like. You can't teach that stuff. I don't know.
I'm like the value of Bailey and Peterson for the Bonsa. That's asking.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's asking a lot. It's a lot of unknowns there, I should say.
What you need is for the Bonds to be on some like, yo, I'm not playing for y'all. Something crazy.
Yeah.
Or like something crazy, like to slap the owner or something. Like you need to wild out. You know?
That's what Ace tried to do to go to Washington.
He can't go hard enough.
Washington.
You gotta get physical with it. You pull a Latrell Sprewell for choking coaches, man, in workouts.
That's crazy.
You know? That's what you need to do if you want to get where you want to go.
Hey, if they somehow got the monster without giving up Ace and the two, and only gave up one of them, hey, I'll be ecstatic. But I just don't see it happening.
I could see it. I don't know. Maybe get another team involved. I don't know.
Because like the only other, they're gonna want a young piece back, and the only other young pieces we could give them back, which would be appealing, would probably be Keontae George. But does he fit their team? Like they already have.
Lee, if they asked you, because it's the Wizards, right? If the Wizards asked you for like JJJ and the two, would you do it?
No,
because you just gave up those picks for Triple J. So then, like,
But it's for Devonsta. You get to keep Bailey too. Bailey and Devonsta, they both on the roster still.
No, I need Triple J.
Okay.
It's interesting though because it's like for the Wizards moves, it's kind of like it's almost like they're trying to rebuild quick.
Would you do Lowry?
No.
Okay. You don't want Devonsta that bad. That's what I'm saying.
I want him bad, but I just said I'd give up Ace. I said I'd give up Ace, the two, and another player. I would give them Ace, the two, Sensabaugh, and another first.
You're willing to give up question
not
mark
giving up
for
Lowry.
another question mark. I'm asking you to give up real established
that's what it has to
NBA
be.
talent, and you're saying no. That's what's happening right now.
Wait, say that again?
You're willing to give up question marks for other question marks. I'm asking you to give up real established NBA talent, and you're saying no. And just one. I'm saying Lowry for the one. Straight up, you're saying no. JJJ and maybe another piece for the one. You're saying no. Okay. That means you don't believe in Devonsta like that for real. Because if you do have this he's MVP caliber notion of him, then JJJ can go. Lowry can go.
No, but what I don't want a Cleveland Cavaliers situation with LeBron. That's the thing.
Okay. I'm just Yeah, I should have rigged the draft lottery.
All right. Well, I guess last words before we wrap up. Any last?
Knicks in 6, potentially 4. I haven't seen the Knicks lose a game in a month. It's a long. That's I don't know how to. I don't know how to act.
That's fair.
I don't know how to act. Game 1 gonna be crazy.
That's crazy. I haven't lost in over a month.
Haven't lost in a month, and those 2 losses were about 1 point each. This is crazy. I feel like I'm dreaming. Hopefully, I don't wake up anytime soon, man. Wemby's an alien. He scares me. But I think we got it, man. We beat him in the cup. Double banners on him this year, man. Hang the banner game 3 at the Garden. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Hang the banner.
Lee, got anything?
Oh, we lost Lee.
Lee dropped. The last thing I was gonna say was, oh, he back.
Watch.
I was gonna say PSG and Arsenal. We didn't talk about it, but shout out to PSG. What else? The Las Vegas Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes and Stanley Cup. So that's happening. And Roland-Garros has been interesting. I know we don't got Amir. He's usually the resident tennis guy. But it's been interesting.
Oh, Lee, before we wrap, man, one thing we do agree on, Yankees got the best rotation in baseball. Go get Scooble anyway. All right? Yeah. 5 deep.
Yeah, Spurs in 6, Yankees in 7.
I would trade 2 Yankees championships for the Knicks to win this one, bro. Listen, the Yankees could never win again in my lifetime for the Knicks to win this one, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
It's crazy.
Would you give up? Would you give up? Like the Yankees?
Oh, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Say it again?
Oh, like if the Yankees never win again.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Without a doubt.
For what?
Without a question.
For
one, yes. Guarantee me my Knicks chips. I have my Yankees chips, okay? I saw them. I experienced them. I was a little kid. I was in high school. I haven't seen an adult one, but whatever, bro. I don't care. I need it, bro. I need it bad. And maybe the Knicks don't deserve that kind of faith or love or dedication from me or sacrifice, but I'm definitely a bigger Knicks fan than I am a Yankee fan. And I'm a huge Yankee fan. So just goes to show.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll wrap up there. Like always, like, comment, subscribe.